go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing's to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Yes to all of that and then some. Hello, 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 hello to you, and you. 15 people at the beginning of the show. 13 people were here now, 9 people. Thank you so much for being here. I really do receive that. Thank you so much. Y'all, Married to Medicine, Season 12, Episode 2. I'm getting into some things because a lot went down. Some people needed some relaxers in this episode. Now, as we go along talking about this episode, I'm sure you'll find out who needed some relaxers and who didn't. Higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. We'll get on it. And then there is, hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all you here. Let's get to the gang and doing what we do. So, I'm going to start off with Dr. Mimi, right? And her kids are, her and Scott's, Steve's kids are coming into her office. And I think the kids said either office camp or office camp, which I thought was a very cute moment. Then we see Dr. Contessa on the phone with her son. And then we see Dr. Simone and an employee talking, and the employee says both, and there's a high five that's exchanged, right? So as you guys know, this show is not like, Housewives and Potomac. Housewives and Potomac and all the other Housewives shows, they show the name, then they go to that scene. Because sometimes what will end up happening is, as they're intertwining storylines, they'll go back and forth, right? But try to keep up with everything for y'all. So we talked to Eugene. He has found a note, and the note said, "Come outside." And Toya was outside, in the pool, making it do what it do. And Eugene wants more sex. As you guys know, he works 2 hours away now. He's not working locally anymore. And my thing is this, right? If your husband, right, is making it do what it do for the family, that's got to be a compromise that y'all got to negotiate. Because at some point in time, right, if he don't feel appreciated, he has not every right to go out there and find someone else, but he has the right to have those feelings of wanting to be wanted more. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with that. So then they talk about Stevie Mimi's party. It was actually really good. Hey, Dr. Heavily wasn't there. And, Eugene was shocked to hear that Dr. Heavily was running for vice president. Now, of course, she's not really running for vice president, but she is running for state representative. And here's my thing, y'all, right? I'm going to say this with all due disrespect. We're fucking tired of that shit. Have you not seen what has happened when the rest of America votes a celebrity? We're done with that. We're done with it. We're done with it. We're done with it. We're done with it. Now, if there is a celebrity that, they went to college for a political science degree and, they became a celebrity, but, still they've been on the ground and they get on TV and talk about politics and stuff, and we see a track record and other people in their state can vouch for that, then okay, that's a possible pathway. But you gotta at least show some teeth that you've done something here, right? And I'm just like, no. And listen, I'm always a uniter before ever being a divider. But just know, we're tired of celebrities running for office. We are. R. Schwarzenegger did. He did a great job for California, but that was a period in time. We don't need celebrities running for office. We just don't. Okay? All right. Like I said, I believe it should be made into law that you need 5 to 7 references from people in the government, and you need 5 to 7 years of experience. Oh, hang on. There we go. You need 5 to 7 years of experience. And we need to see the resumes at presidentsresume.gov. They need to be accessible. We need to be able to come out to the hearings so we can hear these resumes and these qualifications. And, that should be helpful. Also, to maybe a social debate on social issues, okay? Maybe a resume debate as well. Just add those things and make that law, please and thank you. Okay, so we don't have to go through a hell like we're going through. I swear to God, when we get to 2027's countdown for New Year's Eve, everybody's going to be like, yay! President, wait, why is everyone celebrating? Mr. President, 2028 is your last year. What the hell? What the hell? No. Listen, we're going to rewind the clock. Okay, we're going to rewind the clock back to the beginning of 2027 so I can have one more year. Mr. President, it's 2028. It's 2028. It's 2028. Hey, Linnell, still good to see you and Nicole Berner. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, like I said, we're done with celebrities running for office. And Eugene said, you never know. And I'm like, Eugene, don't encourage this. Please don't. But Eugene, he's got this. He said, I have to believe in the campaign or to support it. So very well done, Eugene. That would be a no for Eugene. So then we're with Dr. Heavily and Daddy, as Dr. Heavily calls him, but his name is Damon. And, Dr. Heavily's building her District 93 website. And, Dr. Heavily's an author, real estate agent. She got her real estate license, public speaker. She's a dentist. And she's upset about Buddy. That's what she calls her son, and what happened. And Dr. Heavely's heart dropped when she saw her son arrested on social media. Now listen, I know that a lot of people don't like Dr. Heavily. I'm one of them, right? But I did feel for her in this conversation, right? Because as a parent, you raise your child up in the way they should go, so that way when they leave you, they'll never depart from what you taught them. As my parents say, once you get outside those doors, we're not your only influence. And so, to me, my heart broke for her because even though Dr. Heavely's a lot to deal with, I do believe she loves her family, right? Like, we got to recognize there's the persona and then there's the soul. There's the persona, there's the soul. There's the persona, but then there's the soul, right? So that really hurt me. Damon took care of it, but not the fashion that Dr. Heavily liked. And there was some screaming, some yelling, some cussing, and their son got up, left, and Dr. Heavily has not seen her son in months. Now, I'm gonna just say this, right, to Dr. Damon's and Dr. Heavely's son, bruh. Just say hi, you parents, man. Just say hi, you parents. Just say hi, you parents. And I know everybody's gonna be like, huh? Right? Why? Listen, you have every right to get yourself figured out, right? For yourself. But in the meantime, between time, mama's worry and a father's worry. Let me tell you something. When that switch turns on, it doesn't turn off until they have peace. So I know you may not want to talk to your mom nor your dad, but do it for them. Let them know so they can be at rest, okay? Doesn't mean you can't still go on that journey to discover yourself, but do the right thing. Like my mama always says, call people. Just to hear somebody's voice can do a lot of good. That's just black son of black son, you know what I mean? So then we were Dr. Contessa and Dr. Scott. They are at their new clinic, and they outgrown their old clinic, and it's 4,000 square feet. They have a full kitchen, boardroom, examination room, procedure room, and the cost is $400,000 and counting. And the interior designer comes over and says it's going to take about 2 months, and Scott's been saying that she's been saying the same timeline now for a while. And this is the thing, right? Like, I'm not advocating for saying anything that's on your mind, but I am an advocate for saying what needs to be said. And if you already spent $1.2 million, or at least, whatever the amount is, I think it's over $1 million. Regardless, you spent $1 million. You have every right to be territorial over this project. And Dr. Scott wants to stay under 1.5, and Dr. Contessa believes it's going to go to 1.8. And Eugene wants to rent out space. I'm not going to say Toya wants to rent out space because Toya does nothing. OGBYN, dentist, tennis expert. OGBYN, dentist, tennis expert. OGBYN, dentist, tennis expert. Okay? That's what Toya does. She is a dentist. She's a tennis expert. She's a tennis expert. Yes, indeed. So speaking of that, so Toya and Dr. Simone, they go to see Brandy, who's a board certified family practitioner. She also owns her own med spa. She does fillers, Botox, and everything in between. And they basically do everything. She's a wife and mother of 4. And she actually worked with Dr. Damon before. And so, usually with Brandy, she never puts 2 people in a room, but this is something new for her. And Toya had a dream about Quad at King house shopping. And Dr. Simone said that she will tell Quad, right? But then all of a sudden, the mood changes, right? And Toya is on the phone with her son. And then speaks to Eugene. And the nanny, the maid, let out the dog and, was going to go, do some laundry and stuff. And when the maid came back, they did not see the dog at the door to scratch to get back in. And so they went to the pool. They saw him, saw her floating in the pool dead. And the dog was around for 18 years. And my dog Tank, man, is that dog every damn day. Every damn day, every damn day. Dogs are family, cats are family, goldfish are family. You know what I mean? They are there for to hear all the good and all the bad, whether they ask for it or not. But they also know how to be there when you need it. If you don't know how to say it. And I felt for Toya because the whole mood shifted. Right? It was a very, very sad scene for sure. And so, Brandy said, "What can I do to help?" And Dr. Simone said, "Tequila will help." I'm just like, really, tequila after a dog passed away? Really? Is this what we're doing? Oh, my Lord. Okay. I see what's going on here. Okay. All right. I see what's going on. I'm just going to roll right along, everybody. But yes, indeed. So with that being said, a very, very sad scene. A very, very sad scene indeed. It hurt my heart. You know what I mean? It very, very, very much hurt my heart to see Toya in that state, right? And yeah, a death is a death, y'all. Okay, if it matters to you, it matters to you. All right, so, whew. And that's not the only time I'm going to. Okay, all right, we're just gonna do these things here because I don't have time today. Just don't got time today, y'all. Nope, just don't have the time today for it. But anyway, like I said, very emotional scene, for sure. Very, very sad indeed. And all you can really do in that situation. My mom has this metaphor, that she says it's another angel on the team. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's just another angel on the team. And with death, you never really get comfortable. With death, you don't. Nor should you ever get comfortable with death, right? It's the most uneasy thing to ever go through. Experiences that and the third. But just know that it is probably better that person that you are worried about, that person is in heaven with no pain, right? I had to get to that point where, I want them here, but I'd rather them be in heaven with no pain. And it's something you never get over. I mean, you never, ever, 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 ever get over the song. But anyway, with that being said, let's roll on, everybody. So now we get to the funeral. Eugene thought it was a little bit extra for a dog, and the funeral was just like, sir, your wife had a Birkin bag party, and said on national television that getting that Birkin bag was harder than having your children. I'll repeat that 2 more times. Toya said that getting that Birkin bag was harder than having her children. Toya said getting that Birkin bag was way harder than her having her own children. That's what your wife said on national television. Personally, I would rather have a dog funeral than a Birkin bag party because at least the dog actually had some purpose. It was a friend. It was a comfort. There was something to remember it by. Birkin bag can be stolen. It can be burned in a fire. It can go through a lot of things. And I'm not wishing that. Hey, gorgeous. Good to see you. I hope all is well. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the replay for the Housewives of Potomac. We had a good time. If y'all missed that review, please go back and watch it. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. It's always good to see you, gorgeous. Love you, love you, love you. Value, value, value. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you for sure. We are at the part now with the dog funeral, and like I said, it was a very, very nice funeral. I would like to hear your commentary because I gave no damn fucks or ish. I really did in that review. You know what I mean? And listen, I call it like I see it. You know what I mean? But I try to say it as respectfully as I can sometimes. Yeah, I translate the bullshit. But anyway, with that being said, the funeral was very nice. Eugene thought it was a little bit extra. Actually, give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment. Be right back. Hang on. Hey, 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 hey. Sorry, y'all. I'm still right here with y'all. So give me one moment. I'm still going to do the review. Just give me one moment, okay? I'm still right here with y'all. So no, I feel you. See, it was over the top. I've had dogs and I love them, but my pockets can't handle that. Yeah, I feel you. I absolutely do. I feel like the funeral was very nice, but I think, for one, I think it is nice to see that. But also, too, you gotta think about this. When you are portraying a event like that on national television, you also, excuse me, you also have to think how it's going to translate to other audiences, right? Because most black people really don't do stuff like this for their dogs. They really don't. Not that extravagant. But in the same token, I will say I do believe that it's the principle of the thing, right? This dog did matter. So give me a moment, y'all. Sorry, hang on. I'm still right here with y'all. Sorry, y'all. feeling hot all of a sudden, but we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I'm just gonna be off camera for just a minute so I can collect myself. I'm still here with y'all. So with that being said, Dr. Jackie is afraid of dogs. Heavily brought her dog. And Cecil and Dr. Simone brought their dog. So it was a very cute funeral for what it was. And I don't mean a cute funeral in terms of it was cute, but it was nice for what it was. Okay, y'all. I'm fine. I am. I'm just feel a little heated, but I'm fine. Um, and Dr. Jackie is a whole mess. Being a being afraid of dogs, but yet you are a OGBYN man. But also, too, some people really do have a fear of animals, and like I said, sometimes it's traumatic. Other times it's just the fact that they don't just like the animal. You know what I mean? So, the Dr. Jackie is a mess. With that being said, after that, Dr. Mimi doesn't want the dogs to pee, right? Doesn't want the dogs to pee at all. And Dr. Contessa said this is better than her medical school sending off. Now I'm like, Dr. Contessa, hang on 1 minute. Are you serious right now? Are you really that serious? Your medical school send off was worse than this? Now I kind of want to know what happened at her medical school party. You know what I mean? So then um, we get to the speeches. Eugene, it was his first dog. Um, and I will say this, right? Yeah, she's not afraid to say crazy things to people. I fully agree. And I will say this, right? When Dr. Eugene was talking about the dog, right? And he was talking about how it was the first dog that he had, or they had rather, and how it taught them how to be responsible parents before they were parents. I thought that that was a very, very, very sweet sentiment. Hang on, y'all. And the reason why I thought it was such a sweet sentiment was because of the fact that a lot of times when you are trying to get yourself together as, a couple, you don't want to have kids right away. And sometimes, dogs, cats, what have you, usually are a good test to see if you can handle responsibility. Because if you can't take care of a responsibility, then how are you going to take care of the weight of bigger responsibility? And I'm not saying that, kids aren't a huge responsibility. They are. But, with a dog, you learn the basics, feed them when they need to be fed, you walk them, you make sure that they got their shots, you make sure that they have a fever, that you take care of them, all that, right? So I did think that speech was very, very nice. And then Lewis was lost for Dr. Mimi and Steve, so shout out to them. And Toya. Now Toya, I'm gonna just say this: I still don't like what you said about your birkin bag versus your children, and you're a very messy individual. But I will say what I did when I saw what I saw about how you really felt about your dog. It really made me feel sweet. Now she said that animals, they usually like look at their owners, and they'll stay away from their owners when they feel like they're going to pass away. And you know, Toya said that the dog saw the house, walked around the neighborhood, and saw the kids. It was good. And the way Toya cried, man, it really truly got to me. Of good damn, there's a heart here, and that's what I often try to say with these reality shows. And I try my best, my very, very, very best, to give love, grace, and space, because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, these are human beings. They did put themselves on national TV. But also, too, we can stick to what's on the show and not wish them hell. Now, if it's Kenya Moore who did Revenge P, then you wish her hell because Revenge P is not cool, right? But in the same token, um, you try your very best to stick to the prompt of what was going on with the show and not with that person, right? And yeah, that was very, very sweet. Y'all want to take a commercial break real quick, and we will be right back. Okay, so stay right here. We're still live on tour. We'll be back right after this. Hang on.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brain only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then. Where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
All right, y'all. Whew. I'm back. Just had to sigh for a minute, okay? Believe me. I am good. I am good. I'm good. I'm good. I just had to kind of breathe. I ate a little bit before the show and, just okay. But I'm still here. Here's the thing about me and you and us here. We understand, see each other, and embrace each other, okay? Even as I was regulating myself, I still gave y'all a review because that's what y'all here to see. Because I normally give y'all a full hour of content. with my face on. But at this point, okay, I feel like I've earned the right every once in a while to breathe for a minute. But with that wonderful anthem, and by the way, CC, that anthem is on our channel. So all you gotta do is click videos. You can download that. You can play in your car. You can play at the house. You can play at your job. You can probably play at a club. But if you do play at a club and people are dancing to it, send me the video, and I will definitely play it right here on the show. But with that being said, I'm just a kid from the rock trying to be a rock. I feel like with this show, the reason why this show works so well is because a lot of times you don't really think of doctors, lawyers, preachers, teachers, professions of a high magnitude having a personal life. It's almost like when you see your professor at a grocery store, or when you see somebody that you know them professionally, but then you see them in real life, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, you have a personal life. And what I loved about the funeral is that it was an anchor, right? Now on the outside looking in, you're looking like, this is crazy, having a dog funeral, right? But in the same token, to see that we can be more than just trying to be right fires all the time, in the words of Dr. Phil. I know that he's a kook, but he did say some things right. And like I said, my dog Tank, I remember when he passed away, I'll never forget, because he was whimpering. And I think he threw up, and I was upset. I'm just like, why are you throwing up? And I wasn't really upset with him, but I was just upset with the fact, like, why are you throwing up? It's making a mess, and I got clean and da. And I learned, me and my sister rather, we learned that our dog Tank passed away by the movie Marley and Me. Y'all, there was an abandoned house in our neighborhood, Little Rock, Arkansas, that I wanted to just have a hammer, of course, with goggles and a helmet. I was going to be safe about it. And I just wanted to just tear down. Yeah, I wanted to do a rage room because I love my dog that much. So just recognize that even though on the outside, for people on the outside looking in, that may not seem like a lot to them, doesn't mean it shouldn't matter to you. And then when you think about the power of medicine, sometimes medicine is not just the actual, medicine. What I mean? I'm using this Sharpie pen as an example, of, a needle going in you and having healing properties and stuff. But even with, learning about the passing, at least, Toya had somebody there, Dr. Simone and Brandy to help out. Then we think back to, Dr. Contessa and Dr. Contessa Scott, this new space. Anytime that you are taking a leap forward for the possibility of what can be for your future, it is scary. Because there's a 50-50 shot that this could not work out. But when you're married to medicine, you're not just married to the career of medicine, you're married to the idea that medicine can help in many ways. Sometimes that's a hug. Sometimes that's a shade off, drag off, whatever the hell off, to get out whatever you need. But sometimes it's just being there. Now, talk about recapping everything up to this point and bringing it back home, making a loop-de-looping pool, and hashtag your shoes are looking cool. Shout out to all the SpongeBob fans out there, okay? I've put down two of my dogs. It's really hard to make that decision. Absolutely, because you want to hold on to hope. You really do. And it's difficult when hope doesn't work out in your favor. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel you. And also, too, I fully agree with you about Toya should show her husband some grace. And let me tell you, that first episode, when she said that Eugene could have a whole nother family, that was fragrantly classless and tactfully. How can I put tackydastically? I don't know if that's a word, but we're gonna roll with that. That was tackydastically disrespectful to me. It was. To accuse your husband of having a whole nother family when, child, what do you do? Now, I'm not saying that a woman at the house, right? Taking care of the kids is not a job. It is a full-time job that deserves to be respected, appreciated, and admired, right? But dads also do it too, right? But when you get to the point where you're as bold as Toya to say that on national television about your partner, you pushing it. You pushing it. You pushing it. Because here's the thing, Toya, there's always somebody that's going to look better than you. And before anybody who's a Toya fan, they'll say, there's somebody that looks better than you, Braylon. That's true. But here's the gag. There's somebody that looks better than you, too. You thought you were going to hurt me with that, huh? No. But yeah, I didn't like that the first episode. Like, to accuse your husband on national television of having a whole nother family. The hell? And child, if y'all got divorced, I believe Dr. Eugene's DMs will open up before yours. And what up? Moving on. So after the funeral, then we got Toya and Contessa. Dr. Jackie says, come sexy. And Dr. Contessa has liquor. And Toya and Contessa are talking about road rage and everything else. There's always someone that can take your place. Toya, that part. And child, listen, can you imagine if Quad didn't like Sweet Tea and Dr. Eugene? And Dr. G-Rock, can you imagine Eugene having a better looking woman, more sounding woman, and more of a respectful woman than Toya in the group? Now, Toya, what goes around comes back around like a boomerang. You know what I mean? So just be careful. The energy you give, you can receive. And sometimes a boomerang doesn't have layaway energy. It comes right back. The way you deposit comes straight back that quick. But Contessa has liquor in the dance studio. So Dr. Simone, Brandy, Contessa, Toya, Dr. Jackie are all there. Dr. Jackie brings flowers, which I thought was a nice gesture. Dr. Mimi came through. Okay. You know what I mean? Brandy came through as well. Now, Quad, you were like the, how can I put this? You were like the ringmaster. All you needed was your whip. Yeah! I mean, she was showing her hold on, but also too, King probably ain't mad about it. You know, he gets to have that in the house. You know, and then Dr. Heavenly, she came through with her amber, you know, copper hair and stuff. You know, Dr. Heavenly, she did her thing. And so Mimi, she's the first one. Quad came to play. She was on it, and she was like, how y'all doing? Was this the assignment? And it's just like, yes, you completed the assignment. But I feel like we all got that one friend that's like, okay, here's the assignment. Just meet it. You ain't gotta do too much. But then there's that one friend's like, no, I'm your friend. Your best friend. Not your best friend, your best friend. Not your best friend, your best friend. I'ma overachieve. I'm gonna go above and beyond. I'm gonna do it so big, you're gonna be like, why do I keep giving my best friend assignments? That's exactly what happened with Quad. Exactly what happened. So after all that, Mimi, she did jazz, lyrica, hip hop, and Dr. Heavily said, you know, I think it's just been a while since Mimi danced. You know, at least Mimi got the rhythm, you know, and listen, I'm sure Steve has had many Super Bowls with her in the bedroom, okay? She got mega knees, okay? We saw that, okay? Because if we remember a 10th season reunion where there was a throwback clip where Alora said she couldn't get her arms around you, okay? Listen, I'm not making fun of anybody's weight. But that was an actual clip that was actually aired on national television that Alora, Damon, and Dr. Heavenly's daughter, that Alora said that she couldn't get her arms around her. So you trying to shade somebody in dancing, but yet your daughter couldn't get her arms around you. Okay, listen, just being honest. Okay, but look, Mimi looked like she had a good time, and not to mention too, like I want Mimi and Steve to have their own spinoff show. I don't like them on this show because they seem like really cool people. And Dr. Jackie already talked about Brandy's thyroid, just like she did with Dr. Buffy. Dr. Simone, you know what I mean? Dr. Simone upset with Quad, then not upset with her, this, that, the third. Then Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie rather at BravoCon, you know, when Mariah got brought up, Dr. Simone said, "Be quiet," where without Mariah Huck, nobody would know who y'all are. Disrespectfully. Now, before anybody says, "Well, Brayla, they on TV, you not," do you really think that my existence is determined by how much I am known to people? For real. We're on the road to 1 million views because we have range. We are about our purpose, whether people want to be around us or not. And we also recognize that without a foundation, we can't move about the world the way we want to. So please don't come to my virtual store. Don't come to my virtual doorstep telling me that I'm jealous of Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone. I would love to see Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone do a fifth quarter or a half of the destinations we've done here. I would love to see them do a fifth quarter or a half of the Black entrepreneurs we've promoted on this show. I would love for them to go there like I can't, but they can't because they got a check. Don't try me, okay? Please and thank you for your attention to this urgent matter. Stop. And then Quad Child, like Quad is Quad, you know what I mean? But like all of them have something about them. Now, Dr. Contessa, she seems cool, so I'm gonna leave Dr. Contessa out of it. But it's just like I like Dr. Mimi and Steve. They seem like nice people. They can have their own spinoff show. I still believe that. Moving on. So with that being said, Angel comes through. I put Angel deep yes. Like I put capital letters deep yes because it was the thrill. It was the frills at the bottom for me. I'm like, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. I'm going up to heaven now, baby. And God is like, well, my son, you have come home way too early. Why are you home? God, it was one of your angels that you sent down upon the earth. Oh, that angel, yes. I put something very special in there. Oh, I felt that through my soul. We had soul ties, and I just got taken up to heaven. But if you could just send me back down, because I ain't done yet. Y'all know how people say they died, they gone to heaven, and then they come back. That was Angel's outfit. Like, Angel is looking good. Okay, listen. Okay, all right. Just, Lord Jesus, God forbid I'm in the hospital. Can I get Dr. Angel on the line? Listen, are you okay? No, I'm not. My eyes are better now, but no, I'm not. Let's roll on, but Angel was beautiful. Dr. Jackie said she was the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. That is a legendary movie. And in that movie, right, what we learned about, the wizard was a fake with no clothes. Just like you was a fake when you said black women fake their pregnancy. Stop it. The Tin Man wanted a heart so he could feel something. That's not you. The Cowardly Lion wanted courage. So that way he can get over fears. And the Scarecrow wanted to be human because he was tired of always being broken. And Dorothy just wanted to go home because she actually learned something along the way. None of those people are you, Dr. Jackie, in your past, present, or afterlife. Understood? Understood. Let's roll on. Gonna bring up the Wizard of Oz like you can be in the same sense with that movie. What the hell is wrong with you? God forbid she says, you know what? I'm Alphaba. Alphaba actually gave a fuck about the animals and shit. It was willing to risk being exiled for the greater good. What have you done? Not shit. Moving on. Listen, I call it like I see. You saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here, okay? So then Angel was doing this, mermaid move on the chair. I wanted to be the chair. Just saying. Actually, I would have been the actual chair. I've been like, okay, let me get myself together. All right, go. Yep. You're on my head. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. It's okay. Listen, it's all good. I'm gonna be your chair. It's fine. So then after that, we see the guys talking. We got Cecil, Curtis, Shamar. Shamar is Brandy's husband, so he's new to the group. Scott, Steve, Damon, King, and Eugene. And, one of the fellas, I think it was Shamar, asked, how's this group of ladies? And one of the guys said the ladies get a little too real. And, when it comes to supporting your woman, when it comes to how support your woman, rather, they said support your woman. And King asked, but what if she's wrong? Right is right, wrong is wrong. If you have a woman who understands that, you won't ever have any problems. But if you have a girl who doesn't understand that, then you will have problems, right? So then after all of that, Scott said you can't stand for what she does all the time. And I will agree with that. Very well said, Scott. So what Eugene says, you got to find a crack in what they're saying to be that voice of reason. And Courage feels a way about people spreading rumors. And Dr. Eugene said that my wife doesn't put out anything that's not true. And Courage said his confessional with Dr. Jackie that he has to start many fights, but he won't finish it. And Steve said it's all about holding people accountable. And Damon is supportive of Dr. Heavily running for that state representative seat. So then we're with the ladies. Dr. Jackie trying to be a peacemaker. I put a peacemaker question mark on it. So question mark on it. And Dr. Jackie says, I snoop through my husband's phone while he's in the shower. And Toya says, I'll do it. I don't care. It's just like, you got every right to do that, Toya, but like, we would believe what's in your phone before you choose. Okay. In the words of Kim Power, are you okay? And then Dr. Jackie says, I want to go through his phone, but I don't. Okay, child. So apparently Toya's mom and dad cheated. And then, Dr. Jackie asked a personal question. Would Dr. Simone have went to, Quad's party regardless? Dr. Simone would not have went to Quad's party regardless of when the invite was sent out. And Simone said that is not true, right? But because of what happened, Dr. Simone shading Quad, Quad shaded her. And then, of course, finger pointing from Dr. Simone. And Contessa said, this is like a hamster wheel, rather. Or to use the Lilo and Stitch, Stitch 2 has a glitch, and the Lilo's, the Stitch, the series on Disney Channel. Hamsterville. Yes, indeed. So, learn your Stitch history, everybody. Moving on. Pointing finger at Dr. Simone. I already said that. And then Child Brandy says like a soap opera. I love you, but then I hate you. I love you, but I hate you, right? And then Toya says they'll cry and then they'll be pissed, right? So, if you can cry, I can cry. If you can be pissed, I can be pissed. So it's like a back and forth tennis match, mental tennis. And Quad said, hold my hands like you care. I care about you. I was hurt by you, and I hurt you, and Quad apologizes. And Dr. Simone says she was trying to figure out how to function out of the hurt that she experienced. I do believe that both both sides can be true. I do believe that two people can be hurt. I also believe that you can try to figure out how to function through the hurt that was caused to you, right? So, with that being said, Toya said, "Do y'all want to step out? Because we're moving on." It's like, Toya, can you just shut the fuck up? Damn. Just because you want to be toxic and messy and drama filled, don't mean everybody else ain't enjoying the moment. The fuck? This ain't your event. This is Dr. Jackie's event. When you have an event that is not a fake announcement, you can move with integrity. You can do what the fuck you want to do. But this ain't your event. Now, with that being said, we get to Dr. Heavily speaking about, her running for state representative, this, that, third. And Toya said that Dr. Heavily doesn't know how to maintain friendships, so how can she maintain relationships as a state representative? And Dr. Heavily asked, "Do you know what state representatives do?" And Toya said, "I don't give a fuck." I'm like, okay, so birkin bags are more important than children. You basically insinuate that your husband has a whole different family and you don't give a fuck about what the government does. Wow, you know what? I gotta tell you something, Toya. You are one of the most smartest, intelligent, and well-rounded people I have ever not. Sincerely, sincerely, sincerely. CC, are you still there, gorgeous? She might be on the road or something. I just want to make sure you were still here, gorgeous. But yeah, with that being said, I just felt like here we go, or in the words of the Joker, and here we go. So, with that being said, Toya said it ain't you being a state representative, and then it's like Toya versus Dr. Heavenly, and Toya said, for the last 10 years we've been talking about my family, so now I get ready to feel what it feels like. It's like, my lord. So then with the preview, Dr. Contessa, what kind of friends focuses on the negative, and Toya said these love, and then it's Dr. Contessa's birthday, and then Dr. Simone and the kids are talking about college, and there's a very heated argument that happens, right? Basically saying that what about all the white parents? Their parents send them through college and this, that, and the third. And Dr. Simone goes the fuck off on Cecil, but I think she also goes the fuck off on her son too. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Married to Medicine season 12, episode 2. My Lord Jesus, what a lot going down the second episode. Now, like I said, we gotta see the full context, conjecture, and connection before I give my opinion on Dr. Simone and the kids about college. Here's why I believe on this, right? And this is kind of pre-speculating and everything, but I do believe this. If your kids are doing what they're supposed to do and they've been about the business stuff, then it is your right or your denial to invest in them. If they're doing what they're supposed to do, then invest, right? But if they haven't done what they need to do, now we're going to find out this financial aid, you're going to get these jobs, and you're going to work for it, right? So I feel like how kids are invested depends on how they move. Far be it from me to give an opinion, but my dad said you either going to go work or you're going to go to school, but you're going to do something, right? So that's just my take there. So as we get close to a full-fledged hour, we're just gonna be here chilling out. Yes, indeed. So, but yeah, good episode. So, like I said, Potomac, I feel like we should be getting ready for the reunion at this point. Of course, I'm ready to love. We're on episode 6, I believe, of Detroit, and it's been a great season right now. It's been a great season for Ready to Love Detroit. Like, they are really stepping it up, and Will Packer and Lighthearted Entertainment, I would say this is your best season yet. Keep the energy going for the future cities that you go to. But we're watching 3 shows over here right now, and yes, indeed. So, all good stuff there. My lord. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're still good. Okay. But yes, indeed, they're almost there to a full-fledged hour of content. Five, four, three, a two, a one. And I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Oh my God. Whew. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Like I said, I try my very best to be loving, kind, and gracious when it comes to reviewing these shows, because sometimes, when it comes to, reviewing shows, sometimes you can get so caught up um, in the cast that you forget that, like, whoa, you might be going in on somebody a little much. But that's why I always stick with the show. You know what I mean? Unless there's something from social media that will help you understand the show better, I don't usually do that. I usually don't bring in social media unless it makes sense to the review, so that way you can understand what you're watching better. But besides that, no. So yes, indeed. All right, y'all. We're gonna take a little commercial break, and we will be back with more Berlin's Virtual Tour live right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're back right after this. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave only, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Bravenly's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Bravenly's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Bravenly got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Bravenly's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced, and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Bravenly, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with. Bravenly, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green, and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and mirrors commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live. Oh, Lord, on tour. Glad to have all you here. Thank y'all for your love, grace, and space about earlier. You never know what's going to happen when we're live on tour, and I sincerely love, value, and appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Whew, that comes over here. I really do mean that. I am just resting right now, just chilling. But that was a good episode, though. Of course, like I said, it seems like y'all been liking the fact that we do Potomac on Mondays and then Mary's Medicine on Tuesdays, and since they both air on Monday, not Monday, since they both air on Sunday, rather. Excuse me, sorry about that, y'all. Since they both air on Sunday, I felt like giving you Potomac Monday, then giving you, Married Medicine Tuesday was the best way to do that, so you can still get your reality fix at the beginning of the week, and then of course Saturday or Sunday, depending on what's going on, it's Red and Love, so you get reality TV all the time over here. I don't know what else is coming up. Hopefully there's a new season of King's Court, Queen's Court coming up. Can't wait for that series to be renewed, and so we can see 3 new ladies and 3 new gentlemen. I think it's Queen's Court this time around, because King's Court ended. By the way, if you missed any of our King's Court commentary, please go back and watch it. In addition to that, Dr. Ariel, who was so loving, kind, and gracious to be on our platform here, was watching our reviews and everything. And he came up on the tour live and gave us an interview. So that was really, really cool. Still waiting for season 3, I believe, of Never Ever Met's Hard Hustle Houston. We're waiting. On that. I did see some news about today that we'll talk about tomorrow potentially. So we'll see. But yeah, we're just chillaxing. Glad to have all you here. I think I'm gonna hang out with y'all until 1 hour and 20 minutes, and then we will head on out of here. So yes, indeed. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Hey, two people woke up in. Glad to have you here. By the way, thank you to Liddell Stiller and CC. Love you both. Thank you so much for being here. Child, to everybody else, child. I listen. I see y'all. Okay, listen. I drink my water, mind my black on business. I go on tour over here. You know what I mean? So, but I do see y'all, and listen, it's still a view. So you know, it is what it is. But yes, indeed, we're just resting now. Whew, good episode. Good episode. Good episode. Good episode. So, man. And like I said, yeah, I'm so sorry about earlier, but yeah, I had to cut my camera off for a minute because I just needed a mental respite for a minute. So, but it's all good in the neighborhood. So, yes. So yeah, hey, one person, welcome in. We're just chillaxing here, just enjoying some company together here. Actually, you know what? Let's watch some fireworks. Let's do that. Hang on, give me one moment, y'all. Do it like this. We'll watch some fireworks together. Give me a moment. And bam. There you go. We'll watch that for a little bit. Hey, two people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. Glad to have you here. Yeah, we're just watching some fireworks at Disney World. Cinderella Castle there. Fireworks should be going off here anytime. Just a little bit. But yes, indeed. We're just chillaxing. Glad to have you here. So, one day I will see those in person. As long as Disney doesn't screw up fireworks, they'll be fine. They screw up everything else, but the fireworks, you know, they doing a good job. Very, 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 very nice. And here they are, everybody. And wait for it. Right there. Oh, man. I love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, man. That's nice. Yes, indeed. So yeah, we're just chillaxing here. I think I might extend out to 1 hour and 23 minutes, and then we really will head out. But I'm enjoying the fireworks with y'all, just chillaxing, just chillaxing, just chillaxing. So. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I know. Isn't it nice, y'all? Man, just to be able to see the colors and everything. Yes, indeed. It's very, very nice. Yeah. You guys have watched the Married to Medicine episode. Feel free to type in the live chat what you have to say. I would love to talk to you and see what your take is on all of it. Really, really would. Yes, indeed, I would. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're just watching the fireworks, just chillaxing. Just chillaxing, everybody. Yes, indeed, we are. Yeah, I think I'll extend it to 125, and then for real, I'll head out, y'all. Just trying to make sure everybody's got enough time to enjoy the fireworks here. I'm in the hole. Yep, wait, no. There it is. Got it. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're chillaxing, everybody. Yes, indeed. We're just relaxing. All right, y'all. As we get to the 1 hour, 25-minute mark here, let me get y'all the daily motivator, and then we will head on out of here. My Lord, good after show review, y'all. Good after show review. Good after show review here. All right, let's get And here we go, right here. Failures are like skinned knees, painful but superficial. H. Ross Perot. Well, there it is. It's time for the day motivator for Tuesday, December 9th, 2025. Find enjoyment. When you enjoy what you're good, when you enjoy what you're doing, you're better at it. So no matter what you may be doing, see if you can find something about it to enjoy. When you enjoy the moment, you get more value from it. So whatever might be going on, look for an enjoyable aspect to it. Enjoyment is highly subjective because it's a personal choice. Even in situations where most people decide to be miserable, you can decide to find enjoyment. Gratitude goes hand in hand with enjoyment. Focus on what you're thankful for, and you can bring enjoyment to just about any setting or activity. Even when there's nothing else to enjoy, you can enjoy being you. After all, you're alive, aware, and able to experience life with the attitude of your choice. Take responsibility for your own sense of enjoyment because you can. It matters. Enjoy the effort, enjoy the moment, and your enjoyment will invite the best outcome. Ralph Wilson. I gotta tell you, I know this year has been a lot for a lot of people. But I've been able to find the enjoyment of just being able to know that, like, listen, once the day ends, it's over. I know that sounds very simple, but it's very, very true. Recognizing that things come to an end does not always have to be a bad thing. So that's the first thing. Recognize that endings can be blessings sometimes, right? When you are done find all the enjoyment in. The second thing I would say is this. Gratitude goes hand in hand with enjoyment. A lot of times the reasons why people are never elevating in life is because of their attitude. If you are moving around with a horrible attitude, why do you think God would ever grace you enough with a blessing? Think about that for 1 minute. If God would not grace you with a blessing because you're moving like a curse, why are you surprised you're not getting it? So that's the second thing. Your gratitude determines your altitude, and how high you go with your altitude determines the range of blessings that you receive, right? So that's the second thing. And finally, the third thing I'll tell you is this. Take responsibility for your own sense of enjoyment because you can and because it matters. If enjoyment to you is having your heater on under the covers and falling asleep to Disney Plus, then that's your enjoyment. If your enjoyment is being out at a loud bar, drinking your sorrows away, then that's enjoyment to you. But recognize this. Don't get so caught up enjoying escaping something that you don't recognize that your problems are still there. Because I think we all have done that, including myself, right? So recognize problems will always be there, but also too, you can be a solution to your problems. As the fireworks are going off behind us, ladies and gentlemen, there. With that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special because you were always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you were chosen to do. Last one thing to call yourself is nothing chosen. One love, much love, all of I spend time with you. You will spend time with me, and hopefully I spend time together. We're awesome, great together. Now always remember when you're doing radio, television, YouTube, and your best life, or child, you are finally fixing your relationship like Simone and Quad. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value you, I appreciate y'all. Always remember, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, where successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you, be proud of you damn. So finally, y'all listen. Truly, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, recognize your space is supposed to be peaceful. Recognize your space is supposed to be peaceful. Recognize your space is supposed to be peaceful. I don't know who needed that word, but somebody needed that word today. It could have been me too, but listen, we all need a word sometimes. Amen. In Jesus' name, yes, yes, yes. Amen, amen. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it. Our video game.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Redman over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Redman over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Redman over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Redman over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Redman over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn